a lot of heavy favorites for this upcoming week of the National Football League. And what I mean by heavy favorites, I mean teams that are favored by at least 9 points. Let me name off some of these teams. Oh, all these teams actually. Baltimore, Minnesota, Carolina, Kansas City, New England, Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia. All those teams are favored by at least 9 points. With the Baltimore Ravens being the heaviest favorites at 13.5. And with that in mind, let's get started, because I don't have time for this bullshit. Ravens, hosting the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, it's time for Chuck Pagano to go. Give me a fucking break. Chuck Pagano is garbage. Couldn't even beat the Broncos. And Vance Joseph, another garbage head coach. That might be a sign that you need to get rid of this dude. He should have been fired yesterday. I'll just put it like that. Hopefully with this loss, he does finally get fired. Take the Baltimore Ravens to win this game. Vikings going on the road to face the Green Bay Packers. Now the Packers actually opened as the favorites, but that was only because they thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to finish out the season. But they didn't count on the Falcons beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to kick the Packers out of the playoffs. So this game means nothing for the Packers. That's why Aaron Rodgers is on injured reserve. This game does mean something for the Minnesota Vikings, however. I'm pretty sure the Packers are going to be playing the role of spoiler. However, that's not going to happen. Take the Minnesota Vikings to win this game. Brett Hundley, he's faced this Vikings team before, and he knows it, so he'll know the difference between facing shitty teams like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns. Both teams, by the way, they had to beat in overtime. That's how pathetic the fucking Packers are. And Rodgers is not the only guy that was out, okay? But still. Oh. You know who I'm picking. Take the Vikings. Moving on, quickly. Chargers going on the road to face the New York Jets. The Chargers are in a very interesting situation. They can actually make the playoffs without having to clinch the AFC West. Because if both Buffalo and the Chargers finish 9-7, and the Tennessee Titans continue to lose their share of games, of course, the Chargers would make it to the playoffs, and the Buffalo Bills would be out because of what Buffalo did, getting their asses kicked by these LA Chargers. But knowing I'll take the Chargers, but knowing these LA Chargers, they've had a reputation of blowing such bullshit opportunities like that. So this pick might be changed. Anyway, moving on quickly. This pick will not be changed though. Broncos going on the road to face the Washington Redskins. Denver doesn't even know who their starting quarterback is. Because A, Trevor Siemian's injured. Probably a good thing in the long run, because Trevor Siemian is garbage, okay? It's time for me to concede that crap right now. It's finished once and for all. Trevor Siemian is garbage. Not that Brock Osweiler's doing any better, and Paxton Lynch is fucking bad as well. Although Brock Osweiler did look like Joe Montana thanks to the Colts' crappy ass fucking defense, but it is what it is. It is. However, because the Broncos have no stability at quarterback, and the Washington Redskins do have stability at quarterback, go ahead and take the Washington Redskins to defeat the Denver Broncos. Nice 2-game losing streak. nice 2-game winning streak, but they're gonna go back to a 2-game losing streak. Well, at least I would think. Bills going on the road to face the New England Patriots. Hey, Tyrod Taylor had a nice bounce back game, his first game back since his injury or whatever. And the last time these two teams met was when Gronkowski had that delivered that. It was a fucking cheap shot. Let's be honest here. It was a fucking cheap shot what's that fucker's name? That's the thing. I don't fucking give a shit what that fucker's name is. Rob Gronkowski tried to apologize to this guy. Granted, he probably should have done it over the phone, but he did apologize to him, and the guy and the dude did not accept his apology. So big fucking deal. He's bitter. It is what it is. And yes, jackasses, 1 game suspension is enough. Cry me a fucking river with that shit. Hell, I would argue that he should have just been fined and not suspended. Well, what about the Mike Evans cheap shot earlier? I thought 1 game was way too much for Mike Evans, given the fucking circumstances of that fucking horse shit. And guess what? Buffalo does not deserve a playoff berth either, so fuck that shit. Take the Patriots to win this game. Moving on quickly. Rams going on the road to face the Tennessee Titans. Unfortunately, this is not Super Bowl 34 or whatever the fuck, because the Rams are no longer in St. Louis. They're the LA Rams, and the Tennessee Titans are not even close to being a fucking playoff team at this point. However, the LA Rams, after beating the ever-loving shit out of the fucking Seattle Seahawks, ramming the fucking Seahawks, pun fucking intended. Holy fucking shit. The Titans, they fucking suck, okay? They just fucking suck. Take the Rams to win this game. No explanation required. Fuck you. Oh, and it's time for me to reinstate my nickname for Mike Malarkey. And his name is Mike fucking Bullshit. And if y'all don't like that fucking name, kiss my fucking ass. Falcons going on the road to face the New Orleans Saints in a very important NFC South matchup. Last time these two teams met, the Falcons beat the New Orleans Saints. And the Saints squandered their opportunity to even try to beat the Falcons with Sean Payton's idiot penalty that he fucking committed. That was last time though. This time around, it's at Mercedes-Benz Superdome. I don't know if they're. I think they're just calling it the Superdome game. I don't know. Don't fucking give a shit. And take the New Orleans Saints to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. I don't see the Falcons sweeping the Saints this year. No. Buccaneers going on the road to face the Carolina Panthers. End of story. Oh, nice job by the Buccaneers trying to make a comeback, but you know what? It's all about getting the victory in division games. They're supposed to be good fucking games. The Buccaneers didn't win them. That's the fucking thing. So who cares? And the Buccaneers are fucking garbage. Browns going on the road to face the Chicago Bears. Ugh. Here's what frustrates me about these Chicago Bears, okay? Whenever the Chicago Bears are supposed to win games, they lose. Example, the fucking when they lost to the Green Bay Packers with Brett Hundley at quarterback. But then when you don't expect them to win, they actually fucking win. Like the game against the Cincinnati Bengals, where they blew them out 33-7 or something like that. And the game against the Steelers. Also the game against the against the Ravens. Forgot they beat the Ravens. And the game against... the Panthers. That's right, the fucking Panthers. I'll take the Chicago Bears to win this game, even though Cleveland is due for a victory. Thing is, they don't deserve a victory. They should have went 0-16 last year. They're gonna go 0-16 this year. They better go 0-16 this year. Take the Chicago Bears to win this game. Moving on quickly. Lions going on the road to face the Cincinnati Bengals. Wow. I actually saw the Cincinnati Bengals play the Minnesota Vikings, and then the Vikings Bengals game turned into the Saints Jets game because of how poorly Cincinnati has played against the Minnesota Vikings. And of course they played poorly the week before against Chicago. So, now I shouldn't be taking too long to talk about this game. The problem is they're facing a team that's still in the fucking playoff race in the Detroit Lions. And wow, the Detroit Lions beat the Chicago Bears, the hapless Bears. Wowee the fuck on that. Well, now the Lions have to go on the road in open air elements once again. At least they're not on natural grass this time. But with that being said, expect this pick to be changed. But for now, go ahead and give me the Cincinnati Bengals. You know what? Fuck that shit. The Bengals suck dicks for breakfast. Yes, they're gonna. Yes, and I think it's a fucking joke. Saw one video this week, and I agree. I think it's a fucking joke that the Bengals are allowing Marvin Lewis to walk away. And don't give me this fucking bullshit about, oh, he took the Bengals from this to that, and they were the Bengals for a reason, and blah, 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 fucking yak, blah, fucking yak. No one fucking cares about that shit. Tony Dungy turned the Buccaneers from a team of futility to a playoff contender. You know what the Buccaneers did? The Buccaneers wised up and fired him. And by the way, Tony Dungy led his Buccaneers to a championship, to an NFC championship game. Probably should have led them to the Super Bowl that year if it wasn't thanks to a fucking catch that didn't happen, of course. So if the Buccaneers know when to, if a team like the Buccaneers knew when to count their fucking losses, why couldn't Mike Brown know when to cut his fucking losses? That is fucking bullshit. He should not be allowed to walk away. He should have been fired yesteryear. Jesus fucking Christ. Take the Lions. Thanks. Sorry it took so long, but if you don't like it, fuck you. Dolphins going on the road to face the Kansas City Chiefs. Jay Cutler sucks dick once again. But surprise, surprise, this is what frustrates me about Jay Cutler. He has to be fucking motivated in order to play good football. And that's not what quarterback, and those players are not the ones that belong in the National Football League. Give me a fucking break. Chiefs, end of story, moving on. Jaguars going on the road to face the San Francisco 49ers, who have won 4 of their last 5 games after their 0-9 start. And congratulations to the Jaguars, they're going to the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. What happened the last time? Oh, they got obliterated by the Patriots back in 2007. But it wasn't really that much of an obliteration when you think about it. But this Niners team has been on a major roll as of late. And this Niners team might actually be the team on the rise in 2018. They might overtake the Rams to win the NFC West again. Because Kyle Shanahan's doing a great fucking job there. Given what he has, of course. I say they keep... It's coin flip time. was a high coin flip. Yeah, heads. Go ahead. Take the 49ers. I think the Jaguars are going to sleep on this Niners team a little bit, just like the Tennessee Titans did and other teams before that, of course. I think give some of the players that they have now a year in development, and of course the barrage of draft picks that they fucking have next year. This team's gonna be really fucking good. Good. Jacksonville is gonna be really fucking good too. They just need an actual fucking quarterback. Because Blake Bortles, he's been playing well the past couple of games. I get all that shit, but I don't think he's the answer to the Jaguars' Super Bowl hopes. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to take too long on this one. Giants going on the road to face the Arizona Cardinals. Both teams have to travel to the West Coast. So don't give me this bullshit about travel and jet lag here. Take the Arizona Cardinals to win this game. And Seahawks going on the road to face the Dallas Cowboys. Holy fucking shit, Seattle. I expected a lot better effort from you than that. Don't give me this fucking horse shit about injuries and all that fucking bullshit. Okay? Okay? When you're getting your ass kicked 42-7, you cannot blame injuries on that fucking bullshit. Fuck out of here with that. They're just facing a pretty good Rams team. Although the Rams damn sure took advantage of that shit. I'll give them that. And the Dallas Cowboys beat the Oakland Raiders. Of course, there was some controversy in that game because thanks to Gene Steratore and his index card bullshit and the fucking smirk that he made before signaling the first down to the Dallas Cowboys. Fucking hilarious. With that being said, the Raiders had a chance to win that game, but Derek Carr fumbled the ball out of the end zone, and people are going to cry, why is that a fumble? Why should that go to the defense? Because the game is too fucking... Oh, I know why. Because the game is way too fucking favored in the offense's way. That's why it should go back to the defense. People are suggesting that they want to put the ball on the 20 should the offense lose the ball out of the end zone. Fuck you! The rule is perfect the way it is. And if you don't like that opinion, then fuck you. And in this game, take the Dallas Cowboys to defeat the Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks are going to be out of the playoffs. Have fun getting run over by Ezekiel Elliott and Alfred Morris. And maybe Rod Smith. That should the Cowboys have mercy on the Seahawks. Should that happen. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I think it's going to be a little bit closer because Dallas defense is not the Rams defense. All right, on to the Monday games. Steelers going on the road to face the Houston Texans. Tough break for the Steelers. They really took it to the Patriots. Yeah, they really did take it to the New England Patriots, didn't they? Should they have won that game? Yes. Was it a touchdown? No. No, and stop bitching about the catch rule. Yeah. Rule. Why is it that the ground can't cause a fumble, but a ground can cause an incompletion? That's the definition of an incomplete pass. You fucking jactards. With that out of the fucking way, though, go ahead and take the Pittsburgh Steelers to defeat the Houston Texans. The Texans are fucking garbage. Moving on quickly. Last up, ESPN NFL Monday. Raiders going on the road to face the Philadelphia Eagles. Last time these two teams met was 4 years ago, where Nick Foles threw 7 touchdowns on the Raiders' asses. And this Raiders defense is fucking garbage too. And yeah, I was not impressed with the Philadelphia Eagles defense, but you know what? The defense needs. You know what? Let the defense have a bad game once in a while. Give me a fucking break. Rick, they are facing Derek Carr, and they're facing a very desperate Raiders team at this point. But you know what? Desperation or no desperation, I don't think the Eagles give a flying fuck. And I don't give a flying fuck either. Take the Philadelphia Eagles to defeat the Oakland Raiders. Sorry for this long-winded fucking video, but I had a lot to get off my fucking chest about certain fucking bullshit. Till next time, later, fuckers.